Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Pajemski in at the 2. Williams' shot is good. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Right side Curry. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to Jones. They get it back. They shoot again. Doncic, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup.
Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Curry passes to Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Counted from distance.
I just love the ball.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play.
And just a great squeeze.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pajemski's shot is good. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
And Dallas calls time here. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. That 3's off the mark. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Irving goes in, and there's the lob. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, they battled at certain points, but once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. And how about we check the numbers for Luka Doncic?
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Curry, that one drops for him. Curry's got 5.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Curry. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Hardaway. Hangs. And Powell with the lay-in.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
And the basket by Curry.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Powell finds Green. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Curry draws the double to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
When you think of Steph Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss. And so Curry will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 9. Wiggins against Hardaway. Shoots over Wiggins. Hardaway, no good. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find them. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man. Just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Moody. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williams' shot is good.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Paul taking his time here. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And that one's good. Irving.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The Doris teams averaged over 114 points per game last year. The highest league-wide number since the 60s. Why is that?
I think several things go into that, BA, and I'll begin with the skill of these players. Really, the shooting off the dribble, the range shooting have been major factors in picking up the scoring pace, and then the pace of the game as well. Then you look at multi-tool big men who can step out and make three-point shots. As always, several factors contribute to the higher score.
To the paint. Moody up strong for the jam.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
Exum passes to Jones. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Doncic has got 5 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Paul passes to Thompson. knocks it down from distance. He's got 14.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jones. Kuminga pulls it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Shot on the wing. And the Warriors get it back. Good work there as it goes. Looney's got his second basket.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Warriors lead by 18. Exum passes to Doncic. Here he goes. Man, Doncic hammers it home.
That, to me, is about mindset. Luka Doncic just puts the ball on the deck and goes right past the defender.
Here's Podziemski. Another three for Golden State.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's Wiggins on the wing. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Podziemski. Puts up a three. The Mavericks pull it in. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Here's Exum. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Saric, high post. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Drops in the three. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Doncic, no good. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% on this game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Doncic with the jam.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Jones. Here's an 8-footer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The 3 from Curry. No good on the buzzer beater.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
Steph and Curry getting it done.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 20 points and 7 assists. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Grant Williams, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Jones. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
And it's Irving missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Curry for three. Offensive board. Out to Thompson. Curry passes to Thompson. Goes back up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 8 assists in the game.
Always ready to rise and fire from anywhere. Thompson's mid-range jumper is pure.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Some room here for Williams. Again, Dallas.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Curry against Doncic. Curry surveys. Here's Thompson. Again, the Warriors score.
Klay Thompson could be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Podziemski. Second chance shot. And the basket by Looney. Looney's got 6 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Bucket inside. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Irving, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Left side Irving. Williams with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. The shot comes out. Golden State has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Outside Jones. Dallas no good that time either. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And Looney with the slam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Doncic with the bucket.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
The Warriors' shooting has been incredible, 72%. Lets it go from the wing, and And there's another one for the Warriors.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Pajemski. That's tipped. Kuminga's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors dance team.
Steph and Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly.
58.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Moody is out there with Steph and Curry. Then there's Dayo Saric. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have NIL. So that's huge. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the basket by Prosper.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Joseph passes to Wiggins. Here's Moody. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Prosper. And that one is hammered home.
He's undersized for 4, but his hops level the playing field.
14 feet away, and that one's good. Here's Hardy.
Golden State foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And he gets it to go.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The Warriors shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
To the left wing. Here's Prosper. Misses the 3.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. keep the game flowing. A little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining. Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
Curry against Curry. Pass to Hardy. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
What a clever pass by Steph Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by Saric. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have
it. Substitution for your Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis. Moses Moody.
It's stolen by Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Well, the final minute of the game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Curry, that's good.
Look at how composed Steph Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
That free throw no good.
Moses Moody.
And he's good on the second. 1:53 left to play in the fourth. Outside, Williams to the middle. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Moody. Williams defending. Moody, good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by Saric. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Moody passes to Curry. No good on the triple. And Dallas with possession. Throws it up high. Pass to Williams. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Fires from 14. Not going to go that time.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Curry finds some space. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, the quick trigger and soft touch. This is what Steph Curry is paid to do. Ready on the catch and shoot opportunity.
Here's Curry. And he connects with a jumper. Curry's got 39.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.
Well, here we are, Clark. This is game 2 of a back-to-back for these guys, so should we expect lower energy out there?
I certainly am not counting on that. I mean, these guys are in tremendous physical condition. They can handle a quick turnaround. That's part of what they get paid to do.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now, here's Kuminga. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Thompson finds Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he has groomed his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Thompson with the bucket.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Irving kicks to Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Thompson misses. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy?
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket. You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Derek Jones. Here's Doncic. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Klay Thompson. Hardaway, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mavericks trail by 3. Irving double team. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Powell's got his second basket.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
It's stolen by Curry. Saric in the high post. Thompson for three. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Josh Green comes in for Irving. And it's Seth Curry in for Luka Doncic. And it goes down 2 points. Howell's got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Curry passes the ball. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Poked away. Here's Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry against Hardaway. Curry, good. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Curry. Drills the three-pointer.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Fires the 3. Curry can't get it to go. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
Mavericks, 21.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Stephen Curry's out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Saric. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 4 slot. Now Green after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Here's Jackson Davis. A stupendous finish in traffic. Jackson Davis has got his first bucket of the night. Curry against Green. Plenty of space. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Saric.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Seth Curry. That one is no good. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
A shot's good from Irving.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry finds Saric. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Joseph. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Irving against Curry. Irving can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The tray. Here's Jackson Davis. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. Great effort to build this lead on their part.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Clock at 4. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, in that one, you can pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. It seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dante Exum is checked in for Dwight Powell. A three-pointer is right on target.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Dallas calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game.
We usually see Doncic operating in the middle of the floor, not in the corner, but he's a gifted scorer wherever he happens to shoot it from.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And now the fast break, Irving with the ball, and Jones screws it home.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Thompson inside the line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Thompson's got 12.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance? A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The deep 3 from Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Doncic kicks to Jones. Pass to Lively. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Moody the pass to Thompson. From past the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the inside. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him, or he'll pull up on a dime. High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. We come back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. Checking out the Warriors,
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Exum is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Warriors leading by 8. Back to Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
Here's Exum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. That's 7 points for Dante Exum.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Curry with the 3. No good on that one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
No good from Irving. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Kuminga. Good on the shot. Kuminga's got his second basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Thompson from long range. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And for Thompson, range shooting seems almost effortless. He has incredible natural shooting ability.
Irving for 3. Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Looney. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Good. Exum's got 9.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth 15. Substitution on the court.
And how about we check the numbers for Luka Doncic? Warriors leading by 8. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Can't wait to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Harden. They get it back. From downtown. The shot, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A reverse, and it's played in by Paul. 6 points for Chris Paul.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Driving in, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Inside, and Jackson Davis gets it to go. He has 6.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Green dishes to Williams. Green, and Green is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Powell, the pass to Williams. It's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Moody's checked in for Stephen Curry. And then for Dallas. Derek Jones comes in for Williams. And Curry subbed in for Hardy. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. And the wide open shot from Green. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 9. And it's Wiggins missing. The pass to Hardaway. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. That shot off the mark. Good D by Jones. Green, the pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's Moody. Sinks the triple. Moody's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He gets it in there. 8 points for him.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
From deep three-point land. And the miss. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Kevon Looney, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Curry showing toughness inside.
Guys, he's a difference maker. Love the assertiveness of Curry.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson finds Curry. And the shot is long. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Jones with the stuff.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Passes to Kuminga. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 3. The 3 for Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 ball.
Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Warriors. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Jones. Again, the Mavericks score.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Curry gets it done in the paint.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
With the fadeaway. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Curry. Kuminga's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout Warriors.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
The Mavericks have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Curry outside. The 3 ball from Curry.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
The shot's good from Irving.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Kuminga, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Jones, no luck. And here are the Warriors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And another 3 for Golden State.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Keeps it alive, and Kane is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Curry, good.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Second team foul.
Irving looking for an opening. Got it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
Timeout called the Warriors. And it's tied at 100. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the game.
And they got to forgive here if they need to.
From Stephen Curry. Timeout, Mavericks. It is everybody up on your feet. Attention, give it up for your Warriors Junior Gem Squad.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Outside Curry. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so it's Dallas with the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well. A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
The Mavericks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And the Mavericks call time here. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Josh Green. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The deep three from Thompson. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball.
Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 26.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors trailing. Curry looking it over.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the three.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Dallas basketball.
Here's Doncic. Shot from free throw range. 2 points. That one goes. 26 points for him.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Out to Johnson. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the three.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson when the pressure is on? How about the mechanics and rhythm on that shot?
It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just too good a player to leave open.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
Irving for three. Warriors with the rebound. To the paint. Looney finds Curry over Irving.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush, that could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line,
he drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Back to Doncic. Offline. So we see the Warriors get them in here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you